Welcome back to the AG Chelsea TV channel. In this morning video, we'll find out the latest news about Chelsea FC last night. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss daily update from my channel. Nkunku agreed to join Bayern Munich. The latest transfer rumblings around Stamford Bridge suggest that Chelsea's forward Nkunku is inching closer to a move to Bayern Munich. The news comes courtesy of Fabrizio Romano, who reports that personal terms between the Frenchman and the Bundesliga giants are already in place, with Chelsea's season under Enzo Maresca faltering and Nkunku struggling for game time. This development poses serious questions about the Blues' attacking setup. Is Chelsea losing faith in a player they worked hard to sign, or is this a strategic move to refresh their forward line? Nkunku's frustrations have been building ever since his arrival at Chelsea. Initially seen as a marquee signing, he has found himself on the periphery under Maresca. Despite showing flashes of brilliance, consistent game time has eluded him. Romano's report highlights that Bayern Munich has long admired Nkunku. Now, with talks progressing between the clubs, it appears that the forward has seized the opportunity to reignite his career in Germany. Sky Germany also corroborates this story, with Nkunku said to have given Bayern the green light for a move. Sources suggest he sees this as a chance to play a more pivotal role at a top European club. Nkunku would jump at the opportunity to join Bayern and has already agreed personal terms, reports Romano. His potential departure highlights a significant shift in Chelsea's transfer strategy. Bayern's interest in Nkunku is closely tied to Maatsen, the young forward who has been on Chelsea's radar. The 19-year-old has had limited opportunities at Bayern under Vincent Kompany, despite being promised significant game time when he signed his latest contract. Romano notes that Chelsea's pursuit of Tel is not necessarily a direct swap for Nkunku. However, the Blues are unlikely to let their French forward leave without securing assurances over an incoming replacement. Much will still depend on whether Maatsen agrees to move to Chelsea, Romano adds. The player has reportedly been reassured by Kompany that his role at Bayern will improve, but Chelsea's interest could turn his head. Florian Plettenberg from Sky Germany adds another layer to this story, reporting that Bayern would still push to sign Nkunku even if Tel opts to remain at the Allianz Arena. The situation is delicate, with both clubs navigating their attacking needs. Reece James impressed Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca has set Reece James a clear challenge after the Chelsea captain scored a last-minute equaliser for the Blues against Bournemouth. Cole Palmer had put the West Londoners ahead at Stamford Bridge on Tuesday night, but the home side failed to convert any of their additional chances. The Cherries found themselves back in the game after the break when Justin Kluivert converted from the penalty spot before Antoine Semenyo gave the away side the lead with a pile driver on 68 minutes. Chelsea were not to be beaten, though, as James stepped up late on to score his first competitive goal in more than 2 years. It was the 25-year-old's 6th appearance of the season, with hamstring injuries restricting him greatly over the past 2 years. Asked how big a goal it was, Maresca said in his post-match press conference, "I am very happy for him. He deserved that after a difficult moment. It also gave us the point, so I am happy for him and I am happy for us. I am very pleased, especially for him. I am so happy for him that he had this moment, and the target for him is to be fit until the end and for him to help us in the way we want to play." Asked if James taking the free kick was a sign of his leadership qualities, Maresca said, "For sure, it is something good to see, but also with free kicks. Reece can compare with Cole in terms of free kicks because he is very good. We decided for Reece and he scored, and we are all happy because at least we took a point." James himself knows he must now stay fit. The goal on Tuesday night will help his confidence, and all associated with the Blues will be hoping more is to come from the right back. "I knew the free kick was shooting distance. It felt like that side of the goal was open, so I tried to finish it as well as I could," James said after the match, reflecting on his goal. "There was a period that I was scoring quite frequently, but I haven't had that feeling in quite a long time through injuries and setbacks. I'm happy to be back with the team and happy to get back on the score sheet again and help the team." Rio Ferdinand stunned by Cole Palmer goal. The Blues went ahead early thanks to a brilliantly taken goal from the 22-year-old at Stamford Bridge. Nicolas Jackson produced good work as he held up the ball and then powered towards the Cherries' penalty box before sliding a nice through ball to Palmer. From there, the former Manchester City man calmly dummied a shot, put the Bournemouth goalkeeper on the floor and rolled the ball into an empty net. Ferdinand loved the audacity, saying it was outrageous from the Chelsea superstar. "It's rude," Ferdinand said on TNT Sports. It was rude. It's out of order. It's in the school playground you do that. It's rude, outrageous really. I'll pay to watch him every day of the week because I know I'm going to get something like that will get me off my seat and make me scream. Peter Crouch was stunned by the calm nature of Palmer under pressure, saying he reminds him of former Arsenal and Real Madrid star Mesut Ozil. It reminds me of Mesut Ozil a little bit. The calmness, it's almost too casual, just sits the goalkeeper down, said Crouch. The amount of people that get in that position, packed stadium and lash it over the bar or wide, the ability for a young man to stop it, put the keeper down and roll it into an empty net, that's what makes him special. It was a great start for Chelsea and they had chances to extend their lead, but they spurned them and fell behind after goals from Justin Kluivert and Antoine Semenyo. It took a stoppage time free kick from Reece James to rescue a point. Although Enzo Maresca felt his team deserved all three, the Blues boss told the BBC, "I think first half we completely deserved to win the game. We should have scored 3 goals. When we conceded in the second half, we dropped. We deserved to win the game when we created so many chances. It was one of the best parts of the season in the first half. We were aggressive and the chances we created. We are a bit unlucky in scoring goals. We miss and then we concede. We need to continue. The bad thing, as I said, is that after the penalty, we drop and there is no reason we need to do that. The game was completely in our control and it's something we need to improve. I have concerns always even when we are winning matches. This is the Premier League. When you don't create chances and don't score, then you have to be more concerned." Enzo Maresca slams historic VAR decision. Enzo Maresca has criticised referee Rob Jones for his role in a VAR check which saw David Brooks remain on the pitch in Chelsea's 2-2 draw with Bournemouth. During the match, Bournemouth winger Brooks appeared to elbow Marc Cucurella, with referee Jones being advised to review the footage at the pitchside monitor. Replays showed that Brooks made contact with the Chelsea fullback off the ball, as his elbow appeared to send Cucurella to the ground. However, after review, Jones decided to give Brooks a yellow card rather than send the Bournemouth player off, much to the disappointment of the home fans. Speaking in his post-match press conference after the 2-2 draw, Maresca slammed the decision as he delivered his verdict on the controversial moment in the match. "I said already many times what I think, to be honest," Maresca began. "When there's not intention to take the ball, it's a red. When he gives a yellow, it means that something has happened off the ball. How can you judge that's not dangerous? You cannot judge that it was not dangerous. The intention is just to go and make contact with Marc Cucurella. In my opinion, it's a red. Hopefully we can be more lucky with the referee in the future." Jones' decision made history as his decision to not issue a red card to Brooks was the first time in Premier League history that a referee has been advised to review a potential red card incident without sending the player off and instead giving them a yellow card. And that's the end of today's video. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss daily update from my channel.